How's that experience for you? Yeah, anyway, I get a call from Sly Stallone, and he wants me to play in Expendables 2. And so he tells me, he tells me what he wants me to do and all this stuff there. And I said, when I did Expendables 2 with Sly Stallone, we were getting ready to do a scene when Sly said to me, "Your Chuck Norris facts are all over the world." I said, "Yeah, I know." Well, he says, "Let's put one in a scene. What do you say?" Well, my wife, Gina, walks up at that time and says to Sly that she has the best fact to use. When we started the scene, Sly says, "I heard you were bitten by a cobra." And I said, that's true. That's what happened. And after 5 days of agony, the cobra died. People want to know, where do these facts come from? Or a lot of people call them memes now, memes. And
I believe that's how you say it in French.
Yeah. So anyway, about 17 years ago, the Brown University, a guy from Brown University, put 3 of those together and sent them to me. And so anyway, I'm looking at them, and I said, these are pretty funny. And I said, well, that's the end of it, but I said, it was nice. Well, all the colleges, all the universities went into doing the facts on them, and then the high schools, and then the college, and then the universities, and I mean the military started doing it. And so anyway, this so many years, I've been 78, and it's been a long time, but anyway, what happened is, what it did, it helped me become friends with the young people again. The facts created a thing for me to be able to get my, friends from the smaller group now. And so it's been incredible. The facts for me has been incredible for me meeting people in my life. And then my son, who is now 16 years old, he did this when he was maybe 8 years old. He's 16 years old, he's a current 3rd-degree black belt now. And, but anyway, he wrote one, a fact. So I have to read it to you. Chuck Norris eats bullets for breakfast. Watch out when he burps. And then in 2006, the memory of the general of Iraq calls me. The general from Iraq calls me and says, the military here are going crazy with these facts, these Chuck Norris facts, and said they want you to come see them. They want you to come over to Iraq and see them. And I said, General, I would like to, but I don't want to do a typical stand on a rope and wave at everybody. I said, if I can go to all the camps and bases and see all the troops and be able to take pictures with all of them, then I would be glad to do it. He said, I'll make that happen. So I went to Iraq. I went to 17 camps and bases. And I took pictures with 24,000 people. And it was incredible. In fact, when I first arrived to Iraq, the troops are out there and they have a big poster out. It says, "War's over, Chuck Norris is here." I said, I wish that was true. Anyway, when I go home in 2006, I think, I'm going to go back again. So I go back in 2007. So I'm doing the same thing, going to all the banks, all around the bases and all that, and taking pictures. And there I took over 28,000 troops. One group, though, what they do is I'd have them walk up and we'd take the picture, and like I've done here. And so anyway, there's a group of Marines lined up. So a Marine walks up to me, and he says, "Get me in a chokehold." For you guys, I said, oh man, if I start that. So anyway, I get him in a chokehold, and they take the picture, and he walks off. Next Marine, "Get me in a chokehold." So now, every Marine, I'm having to get into a chokehold. I get to number 32. So anyway, I get number 32 in a chokehold, and the cameraman starts changing film. And I got him in the chokehold, so anyway, I kind of lay my head down on his chin. He goes unconscious. Goes to the ground, he falls to the ground, and all the Marines come back and start taking pictures of him unconscious. And so I'm down there, trying to get, like, Bill said, that, how to wake him loose. So anyway, I wake him up, and he gets up and he starts up. I said, "That's it, no more chokeholds, that's it, guys." But the thing is, those times with him was some of the greatest times I've ever had. And, and I just hope life, everything happens. Anyway, that's what it was all about.